Vocabulary.
Decision, a choice that you make after a period of discussion or thought. Make a decision. Shade, slight darkness or shelter from the direct light of the sun made by something blocking it. Staff, the people who work for an organization. A while, a period of time, especially a short one. For a while. Glance, to quickly look at someone or something. Echo, if a sound echoes, you hear it again because it was made near something such as a wall or hill. Sweat, to have drops of salty liquid coming out through your skin because you are hot, ill, frightened or doing exercise. Sticky, if the weather is sticky, it makes you feel hot, wet, and dirty. Quiet, not making much noise, or making no noise at all. Empty, an empty place does not have any people in it. Fed up, annoyed or bored, and wanting something to change. Fed up with. Hurry up used to tell someone to do something more quickly.
Unit 1. Decision time.
Sometimes in our lives, we have to make difficult decisions. What would you do if you were Sarah in this story?
Put your books away quietly and go out to play, Mr. Graham said. You have all worked hard this morning. Well done. The children quickly put their things in their desks and headed towards the playground. They were glad it was time for a break. It was hot and sticky in the classroom. Soon the classroom was quiet and empty. Mr. Graham sat at his desk and enjoyed the quietness for a few moments. He could hear the noise of children shouting and playing outside. Mr. Graham got up, stretched, and went to the staff room for his break. In the playground, children were having a great time. Some children were standing in the shade of the trees, chatting and joking. Others were racing and chasing each other in the bright sunshine. Sam, Ben, Dan and Sarah were playing with a ball. It was so hot they were all sweating. "I'm too hot," Sam said. "Let's stop and have a rest." Ben agreed. "Good idea. I'm getting fed up with this game anyway." "Let's sit down for a while," Dan suggested. He ran towards the shade of the tree where it was cooler. "I've got a can of drink in my bag in the classroom," Sarah said. "I'll go in and get it." "Hurry up," Sam said, "before I die of thirst." Sarah smiled as she went into the school. It was dark and cool inside. It took a moment or two for her eyes to get used to the darkness. Sarah walked down the corridor. It was strange to be in school on her own. Everywhere was so quiet. Her footsteps echoed on the wooden floor. She glanced into each empty classroom as she walked along. Just before Sarah got to her classroom, she stopped to look at her painting on the wall outside. She was very proud of it. Sarah turned to go into her classroom, but a sudden movement inside the room made her stare. She stopped in amazement. There, standing at Mr. Graham's desk, was Wayne. He was looking in it. He did not look up. He did not see or hear Sarah at the door. What was he doing? Why was he looking in Mr. Graham's desk? Why wasn't he outside? Sarah's heart beat fast. She didn't know what to do. Her mind buzzed with all sorts of questions and thoughts. Shall I go in and ask him what he's doing? Shall I go and get Mr. Graham? Shall I pretend I haven't seen anything and go outside again? Then all of a sudden, Sarah knew what to do.